am making yum Phak, or vegetable salad, the Asian styles, of course. I have my vegetables and mushroom clean, washed really well. Let's see what I got. I got different types of mushroom, 3 different types. The black ear fungus mushroom. I got the seafood mushroom, the straw mushroom. For my vegetables, I got watercress and this Asian vegetables. Looks like a bok choy type. Okay, all I'm gonna do is cook all of these and then shock it in cold water. Alright guys, the water is good to go. Now it was boiling earlier. I turn it down so it doesn't, boil too hard. So all I'm gonna do is just get my vegetable cooked first. They're gonna cook fast. They're not gonna take long now. Cause I just want to, just to shrink it down, but not all the way cooked. Okay. Now, as far as my sauce, it will be the same as how I did my chicken feet salad or yum tin kai. As far as ingredients wise, it's just all there is to that. Okay, now I'm gonna get the next vegetables. Drop that in. Now I will have to cut this vegetable up. It is a little bit too long. So just cook that down. This might take a little bit longer because it's a little bit bigger size than the watercress. As far as vegetable, you pick what type of vegetable you like to put in. I happen to have this in my refrigerator, so I went ahead and used them. I had gone pretty heavy in my food this weekend, so I thought I need to try some dish that's not too heavy. And I happen to have all these stuff sitting in there, so why not, right guys? Let's cook the straw mushroom. Okay. I'm gonna turn my heat up now that I am starting on it. That's good enough. Let me grab my strainer and get this mushroom because it's kind of hard to use the spoon for that. I'll be back, guys. All right, I got the mushroom and the vegetables cooked. So all I'm gonna do is put that in my cold water for at least, I would say, a couple seconds. And remove that and strain it. So that it gives you that nice green color still. Alright, we'll let it sit there for a couple seconds and I will go ahead and strain them. Alright, my vegetables and mushroom is ready to go. I drained that out as much as I can. As for the vegetables, I cut that up in small pieces. And I did cut this one up as well with the kitchen scissors. And here is how it looks like. Alright guys, we will go ahead and start with the sauce. I got my lemon slice. Let me get my stuff around me so I could get that going. Okay, let's get started with the seasoning. My vegetables is a little bit wet, so the flavor will have to be a little bit intense than I normally would make for my yum or any type of dish that's related to making a sauce. So we are going to start with squeezing the lemon. I will put the amount that I think I need for now, but I did slice a whole lemon, 2 lemons in here. I don't think I will be using all of it, but just in case. Like I said at the beginning, the sauce is going to be similar to the one that I made for the chicken feet salad, nhắm tin cay. I think the only thing that is different is putting the rice powder, the one that I roasted yesterday for the for making the sauce to eat with the green mango. Okay, it's kind of hard taking out the seeds and try to squeeze at the same time, so I'm going to squeeze it first and then remove the seed from my sauce. You know what, guys? I think I will go ahead and use my whole 2 lemon. It doesn't seem to be that much. Like I said, I want this to be a little bit more sauce so that all the vegetables, you know, is enough to, the sauce is enough for the vegetables to absorb in and give it that good enough flavor. I should have get a strainer while I'm squeezing this, but let's just, it won't be too long. Shop, go in there. Shop, go in there. See, we're done. Set that aside, of course. Well, let me grab some of my cloth to wipe my hands with. All right, we will start with the palm sugar. I did some more today. All I did was melt the sugar, the palm sugar, into, you know, the water and add enough of the palm sugar so to have a nice sticky sauce or syrup, I should say. Let's add about, I'm gonna add about 3 tablespoons of that. I probably will need more, but let's just deal with that for now. Okay, I will add a little bit of salt. Like I said, my vegetables is quite wet, so the flavor have to be a little bit more flavorful. Let's do this much for now. Okay, that's a salt. So I got my palm sugar, I got the salt in there. I will go ahead and start with this type of sriracha sauce. I like the 2 different types because I think they have different flavor. Now you're wondering why my sriracha doesn't have a cap. It's because I broke it when I was trying to open it. Twirl that a little bit to get the mix going. I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of this type of sriracha. Okay, I'm going to cap that back up with my aluminum. Now let's do this type that you guys are probably familiar with. I'm also gonna do 3 tablespoons. You know what? There's one more ingredient that I would like to add. It's the dry chili that I made yesterday. I think we could add this in. I was gonna do the fresh pepper, but I think this one will be easier. Okay, and I will add about 3 tablespoons of the fish sauce. Okay, and the chicken broth. I think you guys are pretty familiar with my seasoning by now. If you watch my video, there's pretty much, that's the type that I use. I'm gonna get about this much. Okay. I'm gonna leave the rice powder last, and I'll add about 1 tablespoon. See, I didn't really crush my pepper that well, so I still got chunks of the dry chili in there, but it's okay. It's okay, no big deal. You could take them out if you don't like the way it looks. I'm just gonna whisk that together. Okay. So this dish is gonna be sweet and sour, saltiness a little, and then some spiciness to it, but not too much. Like I said, anything that deals with too spicy, my husband will not eat. And I need him to help me eat what I cook. So, yeah. Okay, let me whisk this a little bit more because I want the chicken broth powder to mix in really well. Okay, let me wash my hands because if I taste the sauce with my sour finger, that will not justify what the sauce tastes like. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's wipe that down. Okay, let me taste it. It's really good. It got the sweetness. I think the sweetness, the sourness is good. I think it's missing a little bit of the saltiness. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of my salt. Just this much for now. Okay. Here's the sauce. Mix that in. Okay. As far as the spiciness, not too spicy. Okay, let me give that a last taste. Pretty good. I think that's good, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my sauce with a little bit of the rice powder. Let me get a different spoon because I don't want to dip that spoon into the... Okay. I'm going to give it 1 tablespoon. And this will give the vegetable salad that crunchiness, taste, and that aroma from the rice, the roasted rice that we cooked. Okay, and just whisk that together. Give you that nice sauce. All right, here it is. All right, and all there is to, put this in your vegetable. All right, let me get my vegetables over. Alright guys, here's the vegetables all ready to go. I might have to adjust the flavor once I add that in because my vegetables and mushrooms are a little wet and that's gonna dilute my flavor a little bit. I didn't want to add too much salt in there in my sauce because I'm always afraid of getting it too salty. The gloves on, and let's get that in there. Now just pour all your sauce over your vegetables. All right, now mix it all up. Vegetables. Maybe do it differently, but I like it this way. Let's give it a taste. I want to see if my flavor changes. I think that's good. On the sour end, but a little bit sour, not too much. I don't want it a little bit more sweet, so I'm not going to add that sweetness to it. I think this will do. yum pak or vegetable salad looks like, my Lao style.